Hello everybody, welcome back to Convoy. Last episode we knocked out 2 achievements. The one to get shot over a compression coil and the one to steal Torvac vehicles. We are not going to continue said run because we've gotten some crappy vehicles for it. But anyway, this is also going to be probably my last run on this game. We'll go on normal for it as well. Why? Like I said last episode, I'm kind of starting to get burned out. I think I've done most of what this game has to offer. Let's go with this, and we'll take the fancy smancy EMP filled thing. Alright, let's go. What are we gonna do? I don't know, just enjoy ourselves for a final time, and that'll be it, I guess. So what are you pointing me at right now? Are you just pointing me to the blue RX chip? No. Not that one either. Sonic's Cruise either. Not either that. The camp then? Yeah, he's pointing me to the nearest camp. Okay. Just wondering. Okay, let's go. Alongside nah. I mean, I can look into mods and stuff like that, but the only things I've seen so far are just the vehicles and stuff like that. Well, there is that one big one, but like I said, investigate, talk to the man. Oh, you can fix your armor as well. Let's kill him. Okay, that's cool. He can repair armor too, for pretty cheap as well. Let's try it. Let's see what that large amount is. 3. Could be worse. All right. The hotkeys don't really work here. The first one is doing something, but hitting 2 and 3 and stuff like that isn't doing anything for us. Strange. Let's see why it wouldn't do what I ask it to, but well, there it goes. A bit odd there, but here we go. Looks like I'm gonna lose all the armor straight away. I think that was a miss, actually. Cool. Alright. So I basically just keep stun locking these dudes. That'll work. Apparently you can also shove people into them. You don't have to let them get there. You don't have to let them hit it head on. That's nice. Alright, and normally if we do everything correctly here, we shouldn't get shot anymore. Just keep the dude stunned. He managed to get a shot off. How the hell did he do that? He was stunned. Freaking cheaters. Or was that my dude that actually shot there? I don't know. No, he shot me again, even though he's stunned. Apparently you can't stun lock enemies. That kind of sucks. Makes no sense either, but here we are. Investigate the mobile science station. What you found, however, is loads of scientific equipment. Buzzsaw. Yeah, that's highly scientific equipment, alright. So buzzsaw. Alright, well. I have a camera nearby where we can get that other weapon done. No, we don't. We're gonna head back anyway to upgrade some stuff, I suppose. Great, a whole bunch of white crap to go through. Wonderful. It reveals a keeper drone. Woo! Well, that's good. Apparently that's the best vehicle you can get. Approach show. Man with a sandwich shine just blew himself up. Sure, that's perfectly reasonable. Yep, there it is, the big thing. A taunter wouldn't actually be the worst to give you, since you do have a shield to begin with, but I'm not going to go with the ramming technique again. It works well, but, you know, shooting works admirably as well, I would say. Sure, let's try out the taunter. You can have those two, that's fine. Let's see what we can put here on you guys. You can have this thing. Might as well put the buzzsaw on you then. I might as well take the 8 as well. You're the slowest vehicle out here. I mean, if we do have to go with that thing, I suppose it would be better to get rid of this. Give that to him. The keeper drone is the quick guy, so it makes sense to let him have the ramming thing. I suppose you can go with a taunter. Now, we shall buy fuel. Way too much of it, apparently. Okay, we'll repair you and prepare to move on. Okay. Oh, I want to find out something out. There's something that increases the tier of the vehicle, but which one is it? Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Maybe you're just a tier 3 to begin with. Tier 4 to begin with. Sorry. Okay, that means no upgrades as of yet, but that's fine-ish. Defend the MCV. Might as well ram, right? See, I don't get why people are able to shoot when I stun them. Makes no goddamn sense. I resent the entire idea, but what can you do, right? Take loot. Investigate. Finding a facility proved to be difficult. You spot pitch black smoke clouds in the distance. As you approach, you spot the facility being assaulted by raiders. They managed to limit ultra-rapid position and set fire to the facility. They're making moves to leave the area. After the raiders. Wow, they didn't really get very far, did they? In pursuit of the raiders responsible for destruction of the Torvac intelligence hub. You realize that they won't be able to keep fleeing and turn to fight you.
Awaiting orders. Orders. Rolling. Unit reporting. Ready and waiting. Orders. Guns ready. Target set.
So we basically stunned the living daylight out of every one of them. I'm not moving you down just yet. You're gonna probably have to hit the brunt of that wreck there. Cool. It should hold the location of where they produce their sonic screws. Okay. And we only have one cargo slot available as well, which means we will have to go back to our ship every time we find something. Is there anything else nearby? Ooh, that's quite far. Everything is pretty far, it seems. Alright, well, do we have a camp near here? Nope, it's sending me back. That's unfortunate. Let's keep this up while we drive sort of that way. Every other comment, I won't be attack them. Why not? Let's go balls out for a final time, huh? Of course.
Awaiting orders. Unit reporting. Roger that.
Your range is just goddamn terrible.
Not a problem. You got it. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
Let's start getting back.
Unit reporting. Reporting. Target acquired.
Takes care of you. And that takes care of you. Good. Take loot. Alright. So they were just driving around with a convoy that was completely booby-trapped. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, you know. Hear a radio commercial from what appears to be a local group of traders inviting any traffic to browse our goods. Well, you're attracting people using blatant lies 100%. We shall destroy you now.
Awaiting orders.
If there's one thing that's great about this that isn't the thing in FTL, it's that they don't start whining to surrender.
Ready and waiting. Vehicle reporting. Orders. Ready and waiting. Standing by.
Damn, you almost died.
Locked on. Vehicle reporting. 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 Standing by.
Pretty much what we want, don't we?
No problem. Yep.
Sweet. That's the last time you believe in radio, blah blah. Sure, whatever it is, man. Still no cam that's popping up somewhere along these lines, which is kind of weird. Oh, there we go. As you traverse this stretch of desert, spots have a wrecks bridge. Wrecks have been picked clean. Okay. So the picture from a lone private. Chase it. Cool. Free stuff. No complaints. Let's go do this one then. So it appears to come from a privateer camp at a distance. Seems there's a lot of activity, which is an ambush. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy, that's what we like. Ready weapons.
Reporting.
Starting to get more and more vehicles coming at us at the same time. They haven't really done anything special yet. So I wonder if difficulty comes from
You got it. Reporting. Ready and waiting.
just getting X amounts of scrap in.
Moving out.
Like the more scrap you get, the harder things get.
Target acquired.
Maybe it's distance traveled. We're not entirely sure yet.
Ready and waiting.
Just
Reporting.
straight up hit that thing.
Trading paint. Yep.
Trading paint. Not quite.
Ready and waiting. Standing by. Target set. Vehicle reporting. Captain. Rolling. Reporting. Yep. Not a problem.
Let's smash someone in here.
Roger that.
Oh! You can't! Either that or that dude's bugged.
Roger that. Target.
No, you can. What even is going on there? I thought I knocked him in there and then he was just driving in the middle of that. Yeah. Weird guy. Alright, we're getting close to camp. I would kind of like to reach camp for once, though. Just, you know, casually throwing that out there. Camp. Ooh. Heavy beam laser. Well, unfortunately, we probably won't be able to buy that. Because we're going to look into vehicle upgrades. Or am I? Screw it, right? Let's get one of these things. We'll put it on this dude instead of... Yeah, we'll sell this. I'll put this on. Boom! Right, upgrades. We want range upgrades for damn sure. Apparently that's going to be all that we're getting. We'll upgrade his mine guard next time. At least we got range at our advantage now, which means a lot. So what's closest now that we moved all the way up? 409, 306. This one apparently. Alright. Fuel is still doable. Keep your eyes peeled, onwards. A squad of privateer vehicles harassing what looks to be a single man. Surprisingly, he also appears to be dressed as a privateer. Alright. Look at that range. Holy butts. Hit him with the beam. Alright. You are going to take care of this chump. Might be able to knock him into a building. That would be kind of cool. Well, we'll see what happens first. And bump. Eh, cool. The rest man is the last one standing in the approach of Convoy. Speak to him. As you get closer to look at the man, you see he's a greasy mop of hair, pair of glasses that looks like they used to store jam, and a severe case of acne. Gosh, thanks a lot. A particularly savage bunch of corrupt, flea-infested, grudge-festering haggards had no appreciation whatsoever for the wisdom I was trying to relate to them. Pah! But where are my manners? My name is Fitzgerald T.A.T.M.E. What happened? I'm not really feeling happy that my convoy is making noises when all those red skulls are on my screen, but hey. His maladjusted barbarians did not take kindly to me pointing out that the name they go by is no longer accurate. Those crusaders of mediocrity insist on remaining to be called privateers, even though their actions far more represent those of the pirates on old Earth. No longer accurate. The initial privateers before these appalling rapscallions took up the name were authorized by Omicron Prime government in the attempt to mobilize the populace to fight Torvak without having to commission vehicles into regular service. So Torvak's clearly the bad guy then? Well, I suppose one could argue that the government, being nothing more than a ragtag collection of village heads, had little authorization to give that is hardly the point. Even if they were never supposed to be called privateers in the first place, they certainly have no right to call themselves that presently. What about the keepers? 82 years ago, the Keepers arrived on the planet with their enormous spaceship, from which a sizable hovering battleship emerged that started destroying Torvak checkpoints. Torvak had been on the brink of defeating the other two factions, you see. It would have been a year at most until they would have obtained full control. While the spaceship itself left, the hovering battleship remained for quite some time. During that time, it spawned several smaller hovering Keeper drones that you still see around these days. The battleship has disappeared, though nobody has spotted for at least 5 years. Yeah, we have a few times already. Anyway, why did they come? They proclaimed they were to restore the, and I quote, delicate balance of Omega Prime. Whatever their ulterior motives were, they seemed content when the faction to equal power once more. If you ask me, they should have simply wiped all of them out to give us regular chaps a chance to rebuild. Still, I'm sure we will find out something fascinating, so anything you can do to help us. Sometimes it could assist, something I could assist you with, other than my vast well, I was intent to join those ruffians you chased off to learn more about the privateers and their ways. Quite happy those plans were changed, considering the way they responded to my brief lectures on their name. I suppose I could join you with my own vehicle if you wish. Afraid I'm not much of a fighter, though. Never saw the need to install any weapons. Great, welcome aboard. That seems to be a small-time vehicle, actually named Tea Time. I look forward to some more lengthy conversations during downtime. Sure, that was interesting enough, I would say. We don't have any weapons with us, so there's no real need to rush to a camp. Not even sure if I'm going to keep that thing around. We could use it for some, as a meat shield, so to say. Well, meat shield. It's a vehicle, so, you know, we could use it as a mobile piece of armor, I suppose. Yes, do we have a camp nearby that is not back? Nope. Let's keep it up then. So we learned some more lore about this game. How nice. Come across the radar outpost, they attempt to radio you. Let's hear it. Maybe find a convoy you got there, but sure. But to show of life slaves. Reseal the box. Well, I guess that's gonna just be for them to return home. I suppose if you let them work, it'll probably just give you some resources. Bloodsplat vehicles come racing down towards you. Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys. Haha, that's a Lord of the Rings 2 Thrones reference right there. Prepare to fight. Now let's see what our little dude is. You actually have nothing. Like nothing. Wow. Okay, why don't you just go sit over there or something, and we'll let the big boys handle it. Weird. Yeah, go for this one actually.
Moving out. Roger that.
Ah, he dodged it. Well, he's not gonna dodge it unless he starts moving like right now, and he does. Okay.
Ready.
Who's shooting? You. Oh, but you're hitting my shield. Nothing but the shield.
Acknowledged.
Find some loot in the wrecks. Take a loot. Signal appears to be a radar-based operation. He spots really crudely drawn signs warning people to keep out. Some of them depict mines. Our scanner picks up multiple readings of mines. You realize the raiders weren't lying. Prepare for combat. Right. So, keeper drone, you're probably going to stay in front of the convoy, in front of the MCV, and try to ignore as many mines. Well, try to hit as many mines as you can. And if you can let them drive on top of their own mines, great.
Standing by.
You got your target.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Orders?
Okay, just go behind. We're gonna not hit mines ourselves. We'll let the enemy do that apparently. Let's move you out and we'll try to keep an eye out for incoming mines. We can see the exclamation points. Ugh, every time I hit them at the speed, they just start moving a millisecond beforehand. It's annoying.
Awaiting orders.
You can hit a pulse mine, it's fine. You're not gonna take damage from that.
Awaiting orders.
Nope. That's a shame. Alright. Camp. We got one pretty close by, it seems. Just rushed right past it. Then again, you're pretty well hidden back there. Let's see what you have. We got one slot of each. It's not terrible. Shop. You know, I'm thinking. Buzzsaw. Is this a chainsaw? That's a buzzsaw as well. Fuck it, right? You're gonna be great at shredding armor. I can still put something on this thing and on this thing. So the shield wouldn't be the worst pickup, but money's a bit tight, so I would say. That's what you get for playing on normal, I guess. Alright, so our keeper is once again gonna ram all the things. Convoy vehicles approach you. Come get one of the yarballs. Prepare to fight these clowns.
Ready and waiting. Standing by.
Right, you actually have a gun now, so you might as well start using it.
Sir? You got it. Rolling.
Whenever you're ready, though.
Roger that. Waiting orders.
You are probably not going to get out of the range in time, are you? See if you can just slow down the missile. Yeah, you can.
Waiting orders. Ready. Vehicle reporting. Going east.
Apparently you can dodge my missiles. That's what I was trying to do there. Didn't really go all too well, but it worked. I think we might have missed one. Okay. Light rocket artillery. Sit back now that we actually have some money. I don't think it's going to be enough to buy the shield, unfortunately. No. 10, 60, 100 to give you full mine guard. That's a bit steep. 60 on you. Could be worth it. You need range upgrades? Yes, you can. Let's just start with giving you those. And then we'll leave again. Alright. So I'm probably not gonna keep the little one around for too long. I mean, it's good for now, but we're bound to find better. And there's a camp here as well. I mean, what the hell? This is going to be awesome! You can't have a good fireworks display without a few deaths. Yes, you can.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
I'm not entirely sure what kind of fireworks displays you guys are familiar with, but
Orders. Standing by. Vehicle reporting.
definitely one I am not too familiar with.
Locked on. Locked on. Ready and waiting. Roger that. Target acquired. You got it.
Easy peasy. No MCV abilities. And you are not a bad thing to have. How much does one of these sell for? 35. So we'd have to sell two. Let's just do a bit more combat, come back here, get the big vehicle. Get the big one. Traffic patrol by checkpoint, attempt to radio you. Let's sell it on the black market. Okay. Gravity off is rifling. Yeah, we're probably not going to be attacking it now. Chances of this thing getting blown up are pretty slim. You've been cleared from. Yeah, sure. Wait, that's right. It's too much. No, what is it? Not much choice. Move out. Prepare to fight.
Standing by. Unit reporting. Target locked on. Moving. Sir. Unit reporting. Guns ready. Vehicle reporting.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Locked on. Affirmative. Target set.
Well, that went well.
Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Standing by. Guns ready. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Sir. Reporting. Standing by.
Starting to find this a bit of an annoying MCV because I'm constantly having to target
Wait.
the freaking EMPs. Alright, that should actually give us enough to get that vehicle, right? Where's the camp again, though? Yeah, it's over there as well. Good. Sell the light rocket artillery. We should have enough for the vehicle. We'll probably get some back from selling the original vehicle. Yeah, okay. Good. Shop. Buy. Wait, I'm just gonna get this off just in case. Kinda wish I could have kept the two. Okay, let's do one more bit of combat, I know, but if I don't sell these, I can immediately put 2 weapons on that thing. Which does also mean that I'm gonna have to put a weapon back onto you for the time being. Enjoy it. It's probably gonna be your last. Location of investigate the area, approach a mobile home, explain that you want to talk about acquiring wasteland, continue. Talk to him some more. Offer to do the repairs, welcome aboard Mad Max. And now we don't even, whoa. Now we don't even have to buy the other thing anymore. Choo, jackpot. And these things are apparently really good. So, yeah. Abandon this thing. Sweet. Alright, are we going to do anything with the weapons? You do AP damage. We need some stuff that does AP damage now that I look at things. Wish I could buy the shield, but apparently that's a no. Alright, so I guess we're selling both of these then. We could start getting Mine Guard in now. Upgrade your range. You don't even need Mine Guard? Does that mean you're already full, or they just can't get it? I don't know. Let's do upgrades on handling a bit. Confirm. 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 Let's wait. We'll actually just do repairs. Okay. Good. I think I'm gonna cut it here. Yeah, alright, fine. So that's gonna do for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'm seeing you guys all in the next episode. Bye everyone.